Smile, Tamaya.
That's machines, and that's what this whole system does. Is instead of like creating communities, it's like, oh, I'm having so much fun, dude. I just got hit with a memory in 6th grade.
Hey guys! But today I wanted to talk about my thoughts on turning 20. I have spent so much time anticipating my 20s, and that is just because I've placed so many expectations on who I wanted to be as a 20-year-old in this new decade of my life, and I think that is just a product of society and the media sort of implementing this idea that your 20s are supposed to be the most adventurous and like chaotic years of your life, but they're also filled with so much anxiety and doubt because we're all trying to figure out what our purpose is in this world, and no one knows the answers because it's all up to you. It's all up to us to decide what we do. And on the day of my birthday, some part of me was hoping to be able to separate 20-year-old Yumi from all of her past selves. And, you know, I had a really hard time reconciling with the fact that, like, I will always be me, and there is never a time in my life where I can really just look back on who I was like 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and believe that that's any less of who I am now. And I think the underlying root of this self-idealization is that I was afraid to admit that I feel unhappy with who I am in my life right now. And I know everyone does this, but I just feel like I have spent so much of my life worrying about whether I'm doing everything correctly or if I'm just living life correctly. I've wanted to make this turning 20 video for such a long time, but I kept getting in my head about making this perfectly artistic and like creative and philosophical video, and that ties into why I stopped myself from doing so many things in my life. And it's this perfectionism that I attach my value so intensely to. I think it's all stems from a place of fear of failing and just being bad at something. But I know that I'm just standing in my own way. I don't have to stay in this state of fear or just like feel like I don't deserve to pursue the things that I actually want to do with my life. All I want to do with my life is to develop deep, intimate, meaningful connections with the people around me. And then I also just want to do or make something meaningful. And it's hard because I just don't know what that is yet, but I want an answer so quickly. I know the process only starts with learning to sort of re-navigate after discovering, like, this isn't what I want to do right now. And it's a long journey, but I've just been wishing that, like, I don't know, some answer would come from the universe, or like a person would come up to me and be like, hey, you should do this, and I'm gonna be like, whoa, you knew. I'm here to tell myself that it's okay to feel this way, and it's not forever, and it will pass. And I'm working on accepting myself in whatever form that I choose to show up for the day. Because life is so beautiful, and even though I want to do whatever this is correctly, live life correctly, and it's okay to like stress out about that, because it really is stressful, because there is no guidebook on how to live life correctly. It's all up to you. Life is beautiful, and I feel so much better today, and it's so much easier to acknowledge that when my mind feels so clear. So hopefully the next time I'm feeling down, you know, listen to that reminder.
Say bye-bye. Yeehaw!